Hello, my name is James White. I'm a real estate agent with 3DX, and I'm here today just to give you a little rundown on my little exclusive offer that I'm having. Right now, I have 9 yard signs, and I'm trying to plant them somewhere, and I would like to plant them in your yard. So, what I'm doing is offering listing only or a discount on full service, or if you are actually interested in full service and don't have a problem with paying the 6% for the buyer and seller side, then I'm going to give a home warranty. And depending on the price of the house, I might be able to help you with moving expenses. So you can tell your friends, tell your family, and think about it, because a lot of people feel like the real estate agent isn't really doing a lot when they take the calls and do the negotiations or whatever. Some people actually try to do the negotiations anyway, even if they do the negotiations through their real estate agent. I had somebody telling me about the prices and everything that they were willing to go, this and that, and they tell me sometimes exactly what to tell the other people. They might as well be on the phone. And that way, it can cut me out of the middle. You cut me out of the middle, and you can do the negotiating. You can talk to the buyer's agent about the commission, because the commission isn't a requirement. They might just have a buyer that's willing to pay their own commission for their buyer's agent. So if you give me 1%, I will put the property on the MLS. When I put the property on the MLS, it doesn't say what the commission is going to be for the seller is going to be paying the commission at all. It's going to say all of the details about the property. When it goes on the MLS, it's going to Zillow. So you're going to have Zillow covered. When it goes on the MLS, it's also going to Realtor.com. It's going to Trulia. It's going to Redfin. It's going to all of those sites that you look at, because they get listings from the MLS too. The MLS is where the realtors get them, and that's the first place it goes. It doesn't go to Zillow first. There is a such thing as Zillow accepting a listing. They will charge you for a listing and you list it on there. But everybody doesn't look at Zillow. You're going to get more coverage and more exposure if you put it on the MLS than if you do any one of those other sites. So for 1%, not 6, not 5, not 3, you can handle your own transaction, but you get all of the exposure like as if it was listed, and it's listed everywhere. I can put my sign in the yard, and I can give you 10 pictures or so. I don't even care how many pictures. I'll put pictures up for you. I can't just be back and forth, going back and forth. You give me the pictures, you can text them over to me, email them to me. I'll upload the pictures. To be honest with you, I'll come take some pictures for the 1%. But what I'm going to need is half of the 1% of the projected sales price, the list price that we listed at. I'm going to need half of that up front. When I put half of that up front, because we don't know exactly how much you're going to sell it for yet. You might work something out with the commission with the other side. You might not. Either way, your number will be the one that goes on the listing as the contact person. So you're going to get calls from the agents. You're going to get calls from regular people because they're going to see it on Zillow. If you get a call through me, I'm not talking about it. It's up to you if you want to do it that way for 1%. If you want to do it that way and you don't know how to do the paperwork, because some people say, oh, you real estate agents just do paperwork. That's fine too. You can pay me another 1%. I might even discount that. Maybe a 0.5%, if that's what you want to do, depending on the price of the house. It just has to make sense at the end of the day. But if you give me 1% to list, half of that up front, and you give me half of the transaction coordinator, and we can do the transaction coordinator part at closing. So when you close, I'm there, got documents, whatever. Then you just got yourself your property sold for 1.5% as opposed to 6. And let's see what that looks like in terms of realistically, number wise, numerically, like out of your pocket, like. So if your property is say $300,000 and you pay a total of 6%, that, my friend, turns out to $18,000. Correct? So if you pay 1%, that turns out to $3,000. And that's you handling the negotiations, that's you handling the paperwork. Now, if you say 2%, where you're paying for 1% for the listing online on the MLS with all of the sites, and you get all of the exposure. It's not like Fizbo.com. It's way better, way better. It's way better than just Zillow. It's way better than just Realtor. Like, you just put, so 1% is $3,000. So 3 versus 18,000. And even if you said 2, then that's still $6,000 versus $18,000. Even if you said 5%, that's $15,000 as opposed to 6. Numbers don't lie. Numbers make sense. Numbers go way back. So if you're looking to save some money, and I'm talking about thousands of dollars, because I'm talking about a $300,000 house. What if your house is worth more than that? If you got a $500,000 house, then you're talking about $30,000 versus 5 times 2, 10. You save $20,000. People, do you want me to put this sign in your yard and save you $20,000, $10,000, or do you want to pay the extra money? Now, if you do want me to do the full service, and you have a $500,000 house, well, you're going to be in for a treat because there's not another agent that's going to do the things for you that I'm going to do. First of all, we're going to make sure that when somebody pulls up, that yard looks halfway decent at least. We're going to make sure that if you got a hole in the wall or something, we're going to repair that. If you got a $500,000 house or more, and you pay me that full 3% and 3% for the seller, for the buyer's agent as well, then I'm going to have even better perks for you. My name is James White. I'm with 3DX Real Estate, and I'm here to help. And I'm not skimping on the marketing. I know what to do to market your property. I know how to get it sold. I know how to price it. I know how to get it sold. Call me, 248-891-3876. You can visit my website for a generic valuation on your property and do property searches as well. And if you buy a house, you sell a house and buy one, relocation specialist is what I am. I'm a designated accredited buyer's rep, seller's rep specialist, and military relocation professional. But I'm a relocation specialist. I can help you. 248-891-3876. https://jwhitepropertysale.com. Call me. Looking forward to it. Have a blessed day.